Hello there. Welcome to Intro to Babysitting. It's a flexible learning course provided by me, Miss Anna. Magical Learning with Miss Anna. So, this is me, and I am an ACE certified educator on the OutSchool platform. I also have recently been awarded as a star educator on the platform as well, meaning that my classes leave very impactful impressions on kids, and I am top rated on the platform. So, having said all that, welcome, and I'm very glad that you're here because you're about to learn some very important information on how to get started babysitting. When I was younger, I didn't have anyone to teach me about how to babysit or the things I should be doing or even what to expect. I had to figure out a lot of that on my own, and that was kind of a bummer, to be honest. So, when I thought about making this special course, I said, what are all the things I would have wanted to know when I was getting started as a babysitter? And I'll write that all down and I'll teach it. And so here we are. I'm going to teach you all the things I wish I had known when I was getting started. So I could have been a better babysitter right from the beginning. I'm going to be honest. Yes, I became a professional babysitter and a professional nanny over time because I got really, really good at what I did, but it didn't start that way. I had a lot of epic fails when I first started as a babysitter because, like I said, I had no one to teach me. So I'm going to go ahead and teach you the things that I should have done and the things that I did do that helped me become one of the top babysitters in my neighborhood, and then eventually in my town, and eventually in a city where I had a lot of babysitting jobs, and I even had the opportunity to be a professional nanny for professional athletes, which was super cool. So let me go ahead and get started with the very basics. This is our Intro to Babysitting Flexible Learning course with me, Miss Anna. Oh, and this is Miss Anna as a cartoon. But you probably notice I look a little bit younger here. And that's because this is pretty much a younger version of me, kind of similar to your age. And young Miss Anna is going to help us on our adventure into babysitting as we start this flexible learning course. Young Anna is saying, are you wondering about babysitting? And if you're saying yes, that means you probably have a couple different questions in your mind. One of them might even be, what is babysitting exactly? Like, I know I've heard of it. I know for the most part, you get to watch kids and you get paid for it. But is there more to it than that? And the answer is yes, of course there is. Babysitting's a job. It's a real job, like a job that an adult would have, except you can do it as a young person, which is really cool. So basically, babysitting is a job where parents pay young, responsible people like you to watch and care for their kids when they are not home, which means they could be out on a date. Maybe they're out on a date night. Perhaps they are running out to a work function or a party. Perhaps they're just running to the grocery store for about 45 minutes to an hour, and they just need some solo time so they don't have the kids with them distracting them, right? So sometimes you might end up babysitting for something like 40 minutes to an hour, and sometimes you might end up babysitting for 2, 3, or 4 hours. It really depends on what the parents need. So if you are wondering, how long do I babysit for? The answer is, I don't have a definite answer, but generally, for the most part, parents usually need help for about 2 to 4 hours on the weekends. What will you do when you're babysitting? Well, babysitters typically play games with the kids, maybe like board games or cards, sometimes using your imagination just to have pretend play. Would you like to see the rest of the lesson? Well, sure. You can go ahead to outschool.com and search for me, Miss Anna, to purchase this entire asynchronous flexible learning course. Or you could even join one of my live babysitting classes too. All you have to do is go to outschool.com and search for Miss Anna, MissAnna, or go ahead and Google Miss Anna Outschool babysitting, and my classes will come up. Thanks so much for tuning in for this sneak preview into my flexible learning courses for babysitting. And I hope that you'll go ahead and give it a try in the future. Maybe this intro course, or if you've already been babysitting for a while, you can take my advanced, in depth babysitting like a pro course too. See you soon.